Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Stasis. So when last we left off, we had just milked a giant insect queen inside this room here. And we also acquired some tree sap after ripping off one of its arms. We got eaten by insects in this room, and we're just trying to figure out what we need to do now to be able to turn this queen's milk into some sort of vaporized substance. Namely to patch the hole in the glass here. So, we've got corpses. We've got a computer terminal here, which we already read the logs from. What's that? Oh, what kind of a static field monitor? Okay. Oh. A polished metal plaque is engraved with the slogan, "Gardening, just another day." Another day at the plant. And it appears I can do something with it. Oh! Now, one wonders what one can do with a metal plaque. Can we use it to fix the crack?
I can't see it working like that.
Okay. Maybe we can stick the sap to the plaque. Whoa, metal plaque with sap. Maybe we can plug the hole with this now. Oi oi, Savaloy, we're cooking with gas. Let's see if we can activate this thing now. Where do we do that? There we go. Yeah! Okay, now the question is, what do we do with it? Vaporized queen pheromone. I wonder if we can use it to distract the bugs. Hello again, you vicious little cretins.
These don't go well together.
Okay, can't use on the corpse. Ooh, maybe we can throw it to the fan. Way!
I hate bugs.
I hate bugs too. And now all the bugs are dead. Excellent. So we've activated that oxygen tank. I wonder if we can activate this one too.
1. Oxygen levels increasing to dangerous levels.
Ooh, got another oxygen tank down here. Let's activate that, why not?
Oxygen levels pose a fire hazard. CSEC has been notified.
Right, so we've got fire hazard. Oh, we can exit here.
It's beautiful.
What the hell?
The oxygen garden's my favourite part of any ship. Green, full, natural.
Full of bodies and weird ghost children. Well, I wonder what we can do in here then. The vine surrounding this body so completely that you're surprised when you notice it still draws breath. Unconscious, his soul must have been resting here for a while, unless the vines grew incredibly quickly. Ooh. Was that a flare? Emergency flare. And we had a fire hazard in the other room. Corpse, Donald Fryer, protocol officer. Frank Flurry, bartender. What's left of him? My goodness. Right. So we've got a slowly spinning fan. Let's go back into this room. I'm going to save it because I think we need to use that flare to ignite the flames, or to ignite the oxygen. So we will save game, and we're going to do it up this end because I've got a feeling I want to run through this door.
No.
Okay.
Crazy. This isn't gonna work.
No.
No, that won't work.
Can I just use it on myself?
Probably not a good idea. Probably not a good idea.
Okay, let's go back in here then. Jam up the fans with the PDT. Ooh,
It
the
doesn't
empty
work like
pistol
that.
into the fan. No. What if I...
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
Doesn't appear to be any way up there. Is there anything else I'm missing in here other than it being the way out? Oh. Well, duh. There's a continuation. Oh, gross. Eleanor Way, what's left of her. The thick muscular vine seems to pulse with life. If it grows any more, the metal supports beneath it will collapse. Stagnant water, we've got a couple of more corpses. We've got a PDA on the floor there. Maybe we ought to read that first, or will it go...
Oh,
there we go.
God.
Hold it in, John. Talk to Eleanor in a minute. Eleanor F. Way. Well, I'll tell you what then. We'll talk to her first, then we'll read the PDA. She is encrusted with fungus and vines, a human nerve centre for the twisting growths around her. Appalling, she is still alive.
I could get you out. I could cut you free.
My God. Yeah, you're going to have to hang on just a little longer, Eleanor. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger and great in loving kindness. The Lord is good to all. I simply wish his kindness had extended to Chelsea. The galley's chef told me that a few of the other crew members are uncomfortable with having an ARG patient on staff. I asked if her work was in any way below standard, at which point he grew uncomfortable and admitted exactly as I thought. No, she was a superb worker, but his team were uncomfortable with her anyway. Being a geneticist and a Christian may appear contradictory to most, but that is their burden, not mine. I believe in grace and mercy. It wasn't Chelsea's fault she was born an ARG baby. James, my ex-husband, blamed me. James wanted her terminated, and when I refused, he packed up and left. That suits me. I'd rather be without an unloving husband and father than without my beautiful child. And she is beautiful, a gift from God. And for a ship full of the most supposedly forward-thinking people in the galaxy, their aversion to her condition repulses me. Tolerance and patience are virtues greatly praised by the Lord, but aboard the Grim Lake I find my stores of both these virtues sorely tested. I discovered through one of my subordinates that a new shipment arrived aboard a few days ago, destined for Project Seed. My disapproval of the dangers of Seed are no secret, considering the size of the shipment and the clear attempt to cut me out of the loop. Regarding the delivery, I suspect some of my colleagues are trying to mask the precise nature of what is that has arrived. If it is as I suspect, there will be no, and I mean no, lengths I will not go to in order to depose Dr. Malin. Kane Corporation is a company for the promotion of the sciences, not for the sinister schemes and unprincipled ambitions of individuals. I have moral issues with Kane and their weapons research. It tests my faith, but Kane's medical breakthroughs have changed the world, and my world too. It's because of Kane-created research that Chelsea is even alive. This is why I do what I do. I work in genetics to find cures for my dearest Chelsea, and others like her, not for money. It's my job to put things right for her. I had lunch with Dr. Gray this afternoon. He is an odious little man and utterly misanthropic. But if you need somebody to talk to about Project Seed, then there are a few people who can give up information more easily. His ego easily outweighs his sense of confidentiality. Project leaders and project members are not allowed to discuss details of individual projects, but he can't resist himself. Nevertheless, he revealed disturbing details. I'm aware of our sample origins. We need human genetic material in order to develop cures for human beings. It's a hard truth. But there's a paperwork, permissions forms, and contracts that create this supply. That shipment has none of those things. They're children. Oh God, in all our great mercy, how could you let Malin, that unholy monster, do this? It's taken months, but finally I found a young cargo worker named Danica Boxer. She was referred to me by Dr. Tenshu. Such a sweet girl. It seems the cargo was a combination of adults and children, all of whom are acquired through illegal channels for us in for use in genetic research. I did not agree to this. I'll leave this place and take Chelsea with me before I spend one more minute working for a company that endorses the use of children in research. There are not enough words to describe the soulless creatures that did this. Revenge? I don't believe in revenge. Beloved, never revenge yourself, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, "Vengeance is mine, I will repay, says the Lord." Where is she? The creatures are attacking in full force. The screams are all over the radio. They're dying. They're all dying. I hear them scuttle through the vents. See the blood they spill and spray over the walls. Chelsea, Chelsea, oh God, please bring her to me. I'm trapped in hydroponics. Please let my little girl find me. I can see Chelsea inches from me, lifeless. I contemplated taking my own life as she died just before my eyes. When those creatures attacked, the crew sealed off parts of the ship and I was left trapped in hydroponics. That fungus got to me, and now it's inside, profaning my body, its nerves wrapped around my cerebral cortex. I can feel it move. I tried to move my arms, but it won't let me. It's making me watch the fungus consume my baby girl. I must watch and pray for the end to come, so that it does not depend on the man who wills or the man who runs, but on God who has mercy. We've got some emails here from Dr. S. Gray to Dr. E.F. Way. Dr. Way, your comments are most flattering, I suspect. However, that a promotion isn't forthcoming because of the lack of attention paid to our section. Ignorance is frustrating. Our lack of understanding of what takes place at the top of this food chain is of great irritation to me. You do seem to be pushing relentlessly for information about this cargo, though, and I'm somewhat uncomfortable discussing it any further. I fear I may already have said too much for the sake of your career, my dear. I'd suggest discontinuing your pursuit. You're a fine geneticist and are clearly one of the most talented people on this ship. Don't let it go to waste. Sebastian. From Dr. A. Tenshu to Dr. E.F. Wei, a matter of spirit. Dr. Wei, I know that you are a spiritual woman and at times receive a great deal of criticism for this, but I feel I can speak to nobody else. I am well aware for my positivity and cheerfulness, and I believe I've earned my nickname Dr. Gray's Smile. I am haunted by what I'm hearing on this ship, and wonder if perhaps it's merely induced by my own fears. Oh, to hell with it. I'll ask you straight out. Do you believe in ghosts? You may think that I'm being ridiculous or delusional, but I can hear things. Children crying deep in the bowels of the ship. I work many late nights, and I'm convinced that I can hear crying through the vents. Where are these sounds coming from? I did hear rumours that before the Groom Lake was refitted, a group of children were brought on board, and their quarters were on this deck. There was a malfunction with the heating units, and, well, they all died. I don't want to seem like I'm wasting your time, but I enjoyed our talk yesterday, and your open-mindedness about matters of the soul. Kind regards, Akiza. Okay, let's see what we can't do for you then, lovey. Let's bash you over the head with a gun.
No, that won't work.
No, of course not. Let's burn her to death.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you end this. But you need to help me first. I don't need you to leave. I need you to crack this flare. The oxygen will ignite. Then you will die.
Extreme external temperatures detected. Plug suit has regulated body temperature to benchmark level.
The fire systems just went haywire over here, John. What did you do?
I cleared the vines.
With a flamethrower?
Something like that.
Fire in Oxygen Gardens 1, 3, 5, 6, 9. Fire in Oxygen Gardens 2, 7, 8. Fire suppression system activated. Warning. Fire suppression system compromised. Warning.
Shit. Oxygen production has been compromised. Are the biomes still intact? Oh, God, please don't say burn them out.
Just the one on this level.
It's cause and chain reaction, John. They're all going up. We have a time limit now. Hours at most.
To get my daughter right now.
Well, gardening indeed.
Little shit! What have you done?
Listen to me.
Fire cleansers. Mr. Marachek, I'm gonna make sure you burn for what you and your friends have done to me. To my own!
No, please. I have nothing to do with this.
You won't get much further. Goodbye.
Damn, Malin, I wanna pick.
Where is she, Tina? Where is Rebecca?
She's in a containment area at the other end of Seed.
Okay, so we're in the next section. I think now is a good time for a quick save. At least we managed to do Eleanor a favour and put her out of her misery. Now let's investigate this
Looks like
toolbox.
this place is being expanded.
Seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Oh, we've got a power pad here. Oh. I have a feeling that's going to come in handy. Closed power cell housing. This lithium-ion fuel cell provides high-density energy storage and remote wireless charging. Some scaffolding. And a way out. Let's mess with these then. Oh, boo. No. Guess we can't open it then. We must need a key. Let's have a goose.
Warning. Halothane hepatotoxicity is at an elevated level.
Oh.
Where is she, Tina? Where is Rebecca?
She's in a containment area at the other end of Seed.
Oh, that is loud. I wonder if we can just load and not have to listen to that. Ah, there we go.
Looks like this place is being expanded.
Seed was always expanding. That place scares me.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Right, so... I wonder what we've got to do with that. Can we put that on? No.
Maybe? No. No. Crazy.
Oh, is it going to be pin the tail on the pixel? We can't go through there, we know that much. Hanging wires.
I can't see it working like that.
Okay.
I can try to make it fit, but it may break.
What can we do here? What can we do? So the only thing we can do here... Power pad. Close power cell. The room needs to work here efficiently, giving off heat. I wonder if I've got to build up enough stack charge. Okay, what can we do? Aside from listening to the screams. Slug gun on the
No, that
scaffolding?
won't work. That's just crazy. Although...
High temperature slug gun.
I can't see it working like that.
Maybe I've got to blow out the light?
I don't think this will fit.
What to do? Elevator shaft wrapped in plastic. Construction plastic. Anything here? So the only thing we have here is the closed power cell housing, but don't appear to be able to do anything with it.
I don't think that'll work. That's just crazy. Although,
I wonder if we can bust these hanging wires.
I think that'll just break it.
That's the idea, John.
This isn't gonna work.
Smash the lights with the handgun?
Probably not a good idea. I don't know what I was thinking there.
Well, okay. For now, when we return, we shall figure out what it is that needs to be done here, because I'm at a loss, because if I go through here, I'm just going to get shot to death. So, thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely rest of the day. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye bye.